My name is Sorry. I'm a 35-year-old father of many, military veteran, um, Twitch streamer now for almost 6 years, and mainly just chatter.
Nice.
Get rid of me. Did you?
Yep. Hear you just fine. I didn't know you're in the military, so were you ever active or in
Wait, hold on.
service?
I think you're. I think I'm gone.
Yeah,
Checking
and
my.
I was turning down the volume.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
We should be good
I'm too loud.
now.
As soon as we go live, I turn on my streamer voice. I'm probably
What's your
louder now.
streamer voice?
Yeah. My apologies. We couldn't test for that, could we? Dude, your
Right.
chat thing on the screen is really cool.
Yeah, it's
I
nice
like
and
it a lot.
animated.
Yeah, it's like swaying back and forth. Very nice touch.
Yeah, and the text up there goes with our voice.
Yeah, it's cool.
Sick, right?
Yeah, heck yeah. The beyond the screen up there.
Yeah. Right.
You're a better streamer than I am.
I don't think so.
I think so. Proof.
Proof. Okay. Really appreciate that. Means a lot.
You're welcome, buddy. Don't let me hijack your interview. I have a way of talking a lot, so don't let me hijack it.
Oh, geez. Well, probably go for like 4 hours.
Welcome in my people, by the way. Thank you guys for being here. Super kind of you guys. I know it's Friday night. You guys could be doing anything else, but you guys are hanging out here and listening to this amazing man give me an interview. So thank you guys for spending some time here, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. I mean, listen, you could be doing a lot worse than looking at two very handsome men on your screen, right? So don't complain too much.
Right. Yeah, no complaining, chat. I mean, if you do, I mean, there are things we might do to you.
And for anybody who doesn't know, he's controlling everything with his eyes, which is amazing. So, I don't know if you've heard me talk about it at all, but everything he does is with his eyes. So it's fucking dope, and I'm blown away. I have trouble with my hands, so the fact that you're able to control all of this shit using your vision is, to me, it's one of the coolest things I've ever seen.
Yeah, so something I say on my Twitter is I control things with lasers. And that's no joke. It's infrared lasers that enables me to do pretty much anything, really,
Yeah,
on the computer, anyway.
super cool, man. All right, well, go
Yeah.
ahead. Sorry, you kick off this. You kick this off. This is your show. This is what beyond the screen. It's all you, buddy.
Yeah, I mean, this show is about streamers, interviewing streamers. So for me, I have streamed going on 10 years.
10 years.
Can't be that long. I think it's like 9, 10 years. Yeah,
me
long
old.
ass time. So I've been introduced to this wonderful community by this long-term friend of mine for 20 years.
Okay.
I've known him pretty much majority of my life. I am 36. So I guess I'm the old guy. So
you're
yeah,
older than I am.
he introduced me to Hearthstone, which is my namesake, Saturday HS.
Okay.
HS for Hearthstone, and
Does not stand for high school, is what I thought. Gotcha.
yeah, a lot of people think it's high school.
Yeah, Saturday high school. That's what I thought too. I was like, oh, Saturday high school. Okay.
Thanks for the follow. So yeah, I wasn't really competitive in the game. I just play more casually.
Okay.
And there was a thing or incident that occurred, I think it was 2018, where if you don't know, there's an issue with the Hong Kong and whatever
Yeah, I
happened
remember
with
those.
that, yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
Free Hong Kong was the controversial thing. So there was somebody that won a tournament and said basically that he supported Hong Kong. And ever since then, I strayed away from Blizzard games,
Gotcha.
mainly
Because of
because
all
of
the
that.
controversy stuff. Gotcha. I know nothing about that. Only thing I know about is Hong Kong.
Hmm.
You know, get what I'm saying?
So yeah, I don't want to be too political, so we'll move away from that. And after I strayed away from Hearthstone, I switched over to Minecraft. And before that, like maybe like a few weeks before that,
Mm-hmm.
I think you for the follow, Miss Daydream. So yeah, um, my cousin introduced me to an eye tracker. Thanks for the follow, Janae. So yeah, I was actually hesitant to use an eye tracker that time because with Hearthstone, I primarily played it with my voice. I use
Interesting. Okay.
speech recognition to play,
Okay.
which is
That had to
crazy.
be that had to be exhausting though, yeah?
It was because I had to pretty much say everything
Yeah.
and talk to chat, and it was a lot. So with
Yeah.
the eye tracker, I played Hearthstone with it, and it was pretty much night and day difference. I can actually interact with the chat much more than I have. So it's with just technology, it's crazy what we can do. I have this command here that just tells me who I am, what disease I have, and that's pretty much it, really. And here we are, interviewing streamers, and I'm also just playing Minecraft. And if you guys don't know, Minecraft, you're just thrown into the game. You have no idea what you're doing, but you still have fun with it. So, yeah.
True. True. Minecraft's a
So,
good game. It's cool that you have games that you can play too, using your eyes like that, man.
yeah,
So props to you, buddy.
yeah, for sure. So I use I watch this YouTuber. His name Mumbo Jumbo.
Okay.
He is in this server with a bunch of other YouTubers that play Minecraft. It was one of his videos that introduced me to the game. Like, really inspired me to find out how I could play this game. Yep, Hermitcraft, exactly. And Hermitcraft is in its 10th season now. I watched this video, Mumbo Jumbo, back in season 6. So this was like 2018, 2019, the area. So I found out this program ran by this nonprofit, and they were developing a program that basically links the eye tracker to Minecraft, which is crazy to think about.
Yeah.
Just
It
playing
is.
Minecraft or any game with my eyes.
Yeah. but it's cool because it allows you to do other things, right?
Right,
Then,
it does. Yeah.
yep, which is really cool. And excuse my ignorance, I am curious, and I'm maybe people in chat don't as well. Um, Muscular dystrophy, is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Is that something that you have had your entire life, or is that something where at some point you got diagnosed with, like in your youth, your teens, or something?
It
At what point
is
did this
a
begin?
sorry. It is a genetic disorder passed down from my
Okay,
mother, or
okay,
females basically would pass them down to
okay,
me, mostly guys, males.
okay.
So, yeah, it's unfortunate I have to deal with these cards dealt to me, but I make the best of it. So,
Hey man,
yeah, that's
props
what I
to you, dude.
strive for.
And I know I did a little bit of research myself, and it looks like they've come a decent way of um making things better for those who have it,
Right,
from when it was like 30 years ago to where it is now, where people are living longer thanks to the advances in modern medicine and things like
right.
that. So it's really cool, man. Like I told these guys in my Discord, I never have heard you make any excuses or anything like that. You just do your thing, you know. Like look at you streaming, and I know plenty of able-bodied people who make plenty of excuses and hold themselves back. So props to you, man, for doing this. Props to you for doing other content, interviewing streamers and things like that, man. I can only imagine that your energy isn't always 100%, but you power through,
Right.
man. So I'm proud of you, buddy.
Appreciate that. Really, nice of you to say that. Like seriously. And thanks for the sub, Miss Daydream. And you use your prime on me. You only have
Primes?
one prime. You can use on any streamer, and you chose it on me. It means a lot, really. I mean, I just try my best here and do whatever we can, because that's really all you can do.
Yep.
And it's unfortunate people have to make excuses, even when they can physically do whatever they want, really. I mean,
Yeah, I'm
everybody
one of them, man.
has. Go ahead.
I said I'm one of them. I make excuses from time to time, man. Like, and then I get reminded, right, that there's badasses like you out there, and I got to get my shit together. So,
Right.
Tony, dude, you're an inspiration.
Yeah, that's why I stream, really. I don't stream because me being inspiration or whatever. I just want to play games and stream and have a good time, and as a result of that, I am an inspiration, which is awesome.
Heck yeah, man.
I
Something to be
mean,
proud
don't
about.
be wrong. I make excuses on occasion that I want to make more content, like on YouTube or whatever it is, and I just sometimes I get distracted or just do miscellaneous things, and I just don't do it.
You're human.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. It's all
Thanks
good,
for the
man.
follow. Raina, I know you. Welcome.
You don't want to know her.
I don't. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. She's a bad
Avoid that
influence.
one. Yeah.
Definitely. Okay.
Yeah. You want to avoid that one.
Good advice.
Pretend like we don't even see that follow.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I never saw it. So I want to ask you, why the name Sorry?
All right. Well, I never really thought I was gonna take Twitch seriously. I didn't even really know what Twitch was, so I had to make an account. But I always knew that I, if I did make an account, I wanted to be short. I don't know why, but it's a pet peeve of mine to have like myself to have long usernames. So I had just moved to Canada for the first time, and I was like, what is like popular in Canada? So I was thinking like hockey or maple syrup, or I was like going through all of the known Canadian jokes, and I was like, sorry. They say sorry a lot. So I know they say a little bit goofy. So I decided to put an E in my name, so it's Sorry, like the Canadians do. Hey, oops, sorry, bud. So I just made it Sorry, and it just stuck. I just I ended up taking things more
Nice.
seriously, and I used the name, and that's where it came from. Was just me finding a goofy Canadian joke that I'm not even Canadian.
Right. So where were you from? If you
I
don't
am
mind
from
me
Ohio,
asking.
Toledo,
Ohio?
Ohio.
Wait.
Yeah.
Ohio isn't real. What do you mean?
Okay. First off, we have the greatest college in all of America. All right, the Ohio State University. Secondly, we have the greatest amusement park in the world, Cedar Point. All right, so eat my ass. Thirdly, all right, the majority of women there are sixes, yet very easy. So, you go to California, they're all tens and stuck up. In Ohio, they're all sixes, but down for whatever. All right, so don't ever talk shit about Ohio again.
So is that a good thing?
Uh, yes and no. Yes and no.
So
Here we
yeah,
go.
I used to go by my name backwards, which is Mirak.
Okay.
My first name is Kareem, and my username used to be Mirak, just like this,
Okay.
short and sweet. And one day I decide, you know what? I'll just look my name up. It came up with something Hindu and like something I don't really want to relate with.
Gotcha. So you didn't want like people to like think that that's the reason why you chose
Right.
that name.
And a lot of people distinguish my name with some character in Dragon Ball Z.
Okay.
I think it was Dragon Ball Z or something like that.
Yeah.
So one day I just decided, you know what, I want the name Saturday. Because Saturday, what you do on a Saturday, you just vibe out, do whatever.
That's
And that's like
real.
just just my attitude on things.
Yeah, that's real.
Just take it easy.
Saturdays are a vibe. My last name also gets confused a lot. My last name is Parcel. Not like the package, but everyone thinks it's like the package. So I couldn't use my last name either. People would think of that I'm a package,
Mm,
like the parcel.
I can
And I,
see why that can be a
I,
bad
wor-
thing
I worked
or
at FedEx.
negative.
Worked at FedEx, and you go by your last name there.
Oh
And
jeez.
when you work at a place that deals with packages and your name is Parcel, you can imagine the jokes I got on a weekly basis. He got pretty old.
And pretty old quick, I bet. So
Yep.
what's a joke you remember?
It was always the same. It was always a. It's kind of ironic that your name is Parcel and you work for FedEx. That's all I got. Like, oh, oh, Karen, that's hilarious. Yeah, that's so funny. I never thought about that. Thank you so much for pointing out the fact that my name is Parcel and I work at FedEx. Wow, clever, clever there.
Original.
You got me there, Karen.
So I want to also ask, so why do you stream?
Well, why I stream now versus why I started the stream is very different. I started the stream because I thought I was good at video games, and I saw Ninja playing Fortnite on Twitch, and I was like, I could do that. So I wanted to be famous like Ninja. I thought, okay, if I just play Fortnite, be good at the game, then everyone will know my name. Um, Obviously, that didn't happen. I'm actually dog shit at the game, and I got an eye opener rather
True.
quickly. Um, okay, take it easy, buddy. Um, and then I started to build like actual connections with people, and I realized that Twitch was so much more. So I shifted my mindset into like, bro, the true was so quick. I'm gonna be honest with you, that kind of hurt my feelings. That was a very quick true. I didn't even finish my sentence. Um, but then I realized like I can actually make connections with people and have like friends, like lifelong friends and things like that. So now I stream to create a family atmosphere because one, right, I know what it's like to be an outcast. I've been an outcast the majority of my life, and two, I think a lot of the people online are outcasts in one way or another, right? So I kind of create that space where we can all be weirdos together and hang out, and um I just enjoy being me, and I enjoy letting other people be themselves as well. Where it's not just a community where it's an echo chamber, right? Where we all think the same way or we all speak the same way, and people have their own unique personalities and takes on things, and that's what I find beautiful about the internet.
Hmm. Yeah, the internet is a fascinating place. It can be a good thing and also a bad thing. So,
True, but the internet is what you make of it.
true.
Hi, everybody. See a lot of my cuties in here.
Thank you for the follow, Horrorholic Ranger. Love that name.
That's another one. Yeah. Emphasis on the first name. By the way, the first part of her name is a word play. Just
Okay,
want
yeah,
to say it again. Horror.
right. I see that now. Thanks.
Yeah, glad you see it. Cool.
So, is Fortnite your favorite game, you would say?
Second favorite game of all time. Second favorite. I love Fortnite. I think it's great. My favorite game of all time is Gears of War 2. So
Mm,
the Gears of War series on Xbox are my favorite games ever. I think they're the goated games. Gears of War is what got me into trying to play more competitively when I was younger.
mm,
And then Gears of War 2, Gears of War 3. I did a little bit of Gears of War 2 LAN tournaments. So I competed for a little bit in Gears of War 2, and I was pretty good at it. I was ranked rather high for a bit there, and but then I was in the military, so I just couldn't fully commit to it. But
mm.
yeah, the Gears of War series will always be my bread and butter games.
Yeah, it's a classic. I can't disagree there. I mean, would you consider it as retro?
Now probably isn't it? It's kind of weird to think about that, but yeah,
Right.
I think Gears of War now is probably retro. It's kind of whenever I think about like retro, right? Because of my age, I think of like Mario and games, like the retro games. But now like games that we grew up on are 100% retro. Like Crash Bandicoot
Right.
is retro now. Um, Gears of War is retro now. Like these
Mm-hmm.
are like that's the age that we're getting to be now, where if you don't actually think about it, like once you say it out loud, you're like, holy crap, I'm old. Like yeah,
Right.
it is retro. Yeah.
When did Game of War 5 come out? Wasn't that recent?
Probably, yeah. I would say I stopped following after Gears of War 3, to be honest with you. So I don't even know much about 4 and then 5. They changed their game so much
Right.
that I just kind of fell out.
Pretty much a different game. Hello
Yeah, they
there,
changed up
Jess.
their game. Yep.
15 Raiders. Holy Schmidt. Love that name. Morgan is called. Will come on in. Okay, let me do this. Let's do this. Command exclamation point guest. That's what we're doing now. If you guys are curious, here we go. Episode 6. Can't believe it's episode 6.
Let me tell you something funny.
What?
So my Twitter there is incorrect, right? Which is not a big deal.
Mm,
Now, that person who has that account, this happened like I don't know, 3 years ago. He had not used the account for like 10 years. It was like I'm talking about no likes, no comments, nothing. So like the account was like as dead as dead can be. So I at Twitter and I said, hey, can I have that handle, he's not using it, right? And again, no activity for
Right.
10 years. Tell me why I woke up the next day and whoever has that handle commented back was like, yeah, I am using it.
That's crazy.
It's like this dude waited 10 years for somebody to talk to him so he could say something.
Wow.
So I had to be stuck with Sorry TV. Yeah,
Damn.
he got me good. Man, that man's first ever comment was 10 years after creating his account.
So what's interesting as well is I originally just wanted to be Saturday. I even paid for the branding, made sure the name was
Uh-huh.
available, but it wasn't. So I decided, you know what? Let's go off the game that I originally started with. So
Makes
yeah,
sense.
pretty cool.
High school.
It's unfortunate, but
In case anyone was wondering, the
you
HS
gotta
stands for
make
high
it work.
school in his name. Right?
Right.
Yeah. Not Hearthstone.
Mm.
Hey, you had to know some of this was coming, buddy. All right? Mr. Troll in my chat all the time.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm curious about something. Tell me more about this Sorry Con.
SorryCon. Oh man. My favorite time of the year, man. So I don't even know how it originated. I wish I could tell you, but I don't know. I just know that it was like during COVID. I hadn't seen anybody in a long time. The first ever one. And I was like, I just miss people. So
Right.
I've always wanted to go to Toronto. And I asked if anybody would want to meet there. And this was 4 years ago. So we met up. There was like 12 of us. And we just called it SorryCon. I don't even know why. We called it SorryCon. And then we just hung out. We all had our masks on. And it was like, the heart of COVID season. And then the following year, it kind of let up. And we did it again. And there was like, I don't know, 20 people. And then last year, we had, I think, 35 people show up. And then this year will be our 4th year doing it in Toronto. And as of right now, we have 46 people.
Oh,
So,
wow.
yeah, it just keeps growing.
It keeps growing.
And
That's awesome.
yeah, we just kind of, so basically people either from Canada or America, they fly in or drive in or train in. Like Pit Viper, he's going to be taking a train in. Same with Aisha. Well, she'll be flying and then training. And yeah, we just hang out for about four or 5 days, and we do some tourist things. We see the CN Tower or check out the water. A lot of drinking. I'm not gonna lie to you. A lot of adult
Too much.
beverages. Yeah, too much. It's during my birthday weekend, so more times than not, by the end of it, I'm hugging the toilet, and it's trying to come out both ends. So it gets a little rough. It gets a little rocky at the end of Sorry, I'm not gonna lie to you. But the
Jeez.
beginning part is fun. The beginning part is fun. But yeah,
bet.
it's just really cool for me. I'm a people's person, and I enjoy hanging out with these guys both online but then in person, right? Like it's really cool to be able to, give them a hug and interact with them
Yeah.
and get to know them on a deeper level and things like that. So yeah, that's kind of why I've kept it going, and it's one of my favorite things of the year. I'm serious. I look forward to it. I have a countdown on my app, and I almost look at it every single day as if the timer is going to go down quicker. So 96 days away.
Nice. It's pretty fun. I gotta say.
It's a good
and
time.
Just something that just happens organically. It's
Yeah.
like the best thing, really.
Yeah, agreed. And
Yeah.
then the cool part about it, even for me, because I do feel like I'm like the dad of my community, even if a lot of these people are the same age as me, or even some of them are older. So what's really cool for me is when it's like when we all get together, a lot of these guys, they like know each other, but they don't know each other. Like they will cross paths in chat or they'll occasionally say hi, hi, and then go back to just interacting with myself during streams. But what happens a lot of these times, these guys then meet in person for the first time, and they become friends. And I see some really cool friendships blossom outside of that, where a lot of these guys they're gaming together, they're streaming together. Um,
That's
I have
awesome.
two of my mods became roommates, which is really cool. Um, so you know we have Starlight and Chad and another one of my mods. They're engaged. Their first time hanging out
Oh
with
wow,
SorryCon. So yeah, yeah, you just never know what may come from this meetup.
that's really cool. Actually, it
Yep.
just I'm pretty sure it means a lot to so many in your community, which is it's really cool. Like I say,
Yeah, no, I agree. It's very cool. And it's a blessing for me. But this year it's going to be the Sorry BlizzCon. So it's the first year where I've
mm,
asked another streamer if he would like to join and invite his community. And so he has some of his people coming. So we're kind of just we're evolving, right? We're evolving and finding new ways to make it bigger, better than ever.
right? That's what you gotta do.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
I
that
can
that
see it.
Reina girl, the Reina one, that's his girlfriend. Is
Okay, cool,
Yeah, that's why I gave her a little bit of trouble when she came
nice.
in.
So, what are three things you would say to someone that wants to start streaming?
um, I would tell them to don't worry about the numbers. The analytics side will take the fun out of streaming if you worry too much about them. Um, don't worry about what other people think about you. The internet is very judgmental. They will judge you no matter what you do. Um, Whether it's good or bad, people are always passing judgment. The majority of people, not everybody. So don't worry about just be you. The people who like you, they'll stay. The people who don't like you, they'll move on.
Right?
If you try to tailor yourself to everybody, then you're going to lose everybody because you're not being authentic. So that's number two. And number three, I would say is do what you want to do as far as game wise on stream. Don't worry about trends. Don't worry about what games are popular. Don't worry about because if you're not having fun on stream, then there's no real point, and people can see that. So play what you enjoy, do what you enjoy, and you'll enjoy streaming a lot more.
Yeah, I agree to each and every one of those. I mean, some people think that, I mean, I'm pretty sure you thought about this too, where you thought streaming was easy. I mean,
Yeah,
you saw Ninja just playing games, and well, it's not necessarily a bad thing that you were inspired by him because he made this far because of what he did. Maybe not like specifically him, but yeah.
facts.
I mean, it is easy to stream, but to be consistent with it or growing your audience,
Very
that's the
difficult.
hard part.
Yes, yes, very difficult.
It
Agreed.
is, for sure. So, do you have any questions, or anybody have questions for me or for Sorry?
I have a question for you.
Go for it.
What's a game that you wish you could play? Like, are there any games that you enjoy watching and you like it's too difficult to play with a tracker, but you wish you could?
I mean, there are games I do want to play, like pretty much the whole genre of games is FPS.
Gotcha. So
FPS
like just
shooters
shooting games.
or platformers.
Okay.
You do have to be kind of quick with your reflexes,
Hmm.
even though my eyes could be.
Yeah.
It's just like the input lag or whatever program I use. It like kind of has this delay where
Gotcha.
every single second I click on something, and some games are quicker than that. Like FPS, you want to continue jumping or go at a certain angle, and or jump or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that easy. There might
Can you
be
play like a
ways I
Fall
can do
Guys?
it, but yeah,
Can you play? Yeah, have you ever played Fall Guys?
I haven't. I have to look and see how I can do it.
Yeah, I was just curious. 'Cause that one's like, I mean, it's run up, jump, dive. Like basically
Hmm.
the three commands.
Maybe I could try it.
You can get more wins than me.
I mean, no, without question.
A little shit talker. All right. We
No, you'd
shouldn't
probably
allow
kick
them
my
to ask me
ass.
questions. We shouldn't allow, like we should just not have them ask me questions. So
Yeah, just let them just talk, and we're just gonna ignore them.
I'm good with that actually.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey, but if you guys have any questions for him, feel free to ask. You know, he's pretty much an open book. If you weren't
I am.
here earlier, he does have a command if you'd like to know more about him. I saw it earlier. I don't know if you have like, is that on a timer or does your mod have to do that?
It's on timer. Yeah, I could
Gotcha.
do. Yeah,
There you guys go. For anybody who's just now coming in, if you want to read a little bit about Saturday, there you go, right there. I think
yeah.
that's a cool one. What are Sorry's favorite games throughout history? Oh man. Well, I started with Mario at a very young age. I played a lot of Crash Bandicoot.
Mm.
On my N64. On the original Game Boy, I played a lot of Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong. A lot of Pokemon. I had the big gray block of a Game Boy. Um, so played a lot of Pokemon, you know, the original ones. And then I evolved. I put a lot of time into Tony Hawk,
Which
skateboarding
one?
game. I think the original one, man, whatever was on PS1.
Hmm.
So Tony Hawk, and then I was a PlayStation guy for a bit, and I switched over to the Xbox 360. So played a lot. I've always played Madden. I've always played football games, NCAA. And then over to Xbox, I just played a lot of Gears of War. Like that was my game. Honestly, I think I just like when I got an Xbox, all I did was play Gears of War. I put dumb amount of hours into Gears of War 1 and 2. So that's probably like my all-time favorite game. Um, played a lot of Call of Duty. You know, like I played all the Call of Duties, and then all the way up until Fortnite came out, and then like Fortnite kind of took over for a bit. You know, that was 2018, and then Fortnite still hasn't gone anywhere. I don't really venture out on games as much nowadays. I don't know if I'm in a Madden league, so I play a lot of Madden still. I'm always drawn to sports games, but I still play Fortnite and Fall Guys like probably my main two. I've dabbled a little bit in the Grand Theft Auto. Um, my favorite story-based game of all time is probably The Witcher 3. The Witcher 3 I think is one of the greatest story-based games that I think I've ever played. It's really in depth. So yeah, that's probably like my gaming side. I mean, as far as like streaming stuff, I do a lot of just chatting, you know, or I play marbles, which I think is just chatting. To be honest with you, I don't really see marbles as a game. So the older I get, unfortunately it seems like I'm kind of moving away from trying new games.
Mm. You heard
Aging.
about Helldivers?
I've watched Helldivers. Helldivers looks really cool. Yeah. But for me, man, and I think I'm just like I'm an uber competitive person. I struggle to play games nowadays that are against computer players. It looks
Mm-hmm.
really cool, and I've only heard great things. But I thoroughly enjoy playing against other human beings. There's something about playing against humans that get my juices flowing.
That makes sense. You want to play with actual people.
What did Raina ask? How is it balancing being a dad and a full-time streamer? You're excited to show some of your kids your favorite games that grow up and have better coordination. It's tough. I mean, I've had to take a lot of time off that I would want to take off from being a dad. The kiddos, especially when they're all close in age, get sick a lot. But I'll let you do your
We got
thing.
to raid Rebel Roses. Rate of 4. Nice. What were you saying?
Welcome in, guys. I was saying it's tough. It's tough to balance things out. Like you're limited in a lot of aspects, where you can't do things that other streamers are doing, right? Like I can't just pick up and travel and do a collaboration with somebody in California. That looks fun. So there are some things that we can't do, but at the same time, being a father is what I've always wanted. So I wouldn't change that for anything. As far as the games go, I've actually started to introduce them to some of the games that I played. So for example, I have the Crash Bandicoot series on my PS5, and my daughters, they'll play it with me, and I'll give them the controller. Yeah, the Spyro, they play Spyro, but they don't actually play Spyro, if that makes sense. My daughters just enjoy being the dragon, and they like to run around and catch all the sheep on fire. That's all they want to do. They don't want to play any of the game. They just run around and flame all the sheep, and that's joy for them.
That's hilarious. Yeah, you don't want to be a sheep when she's a dragon.
You sure don't.
That's
Agreed.
hilarious. I love it. So, how many kids do you have?
I have 4.
4. Wow.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Pretty busy.
Too busy. Too busy. Yeah. Well, no more though. I got clipped, and no more kiddos for me. I got the gravy drained, which is a pretty
I
wild
guess that's
experience.
one way to say it.
Yeah, I didn't even know like they clip you down there and then like they squeeze them and they just drain all the gravy out. I was blown away that that's how the procedure went, but I was like, yes, it's cool.
Jeez.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we need that clip. They'll be in the YouTube highlights.
But yes, I have 4, and I am fixed now, so no more. I have a 6-year-old, a 4-year-old, a 3-year-old, and a 7-month-old.
Wow, busy.
Just before I came down here, the reason I was a little bit late is we were playing Trouble. Myself and my 2 daughters, we were playing a little board game. I try to play some board games with them as they're getting a little bit older.
Cool.
My oldest, she does pretty well. My 4-year-old, she gets pissed off. I think she's more like myself, where she doesn't like to lose. And if like today she was not doing well in the game, so halfway through she's like, "I'm done." And I was like, "Well, where are you going, baby?" She's like, "I just don't want to play anymore." I was like, "Is it because you're losing?" Yep.
Wow.
So we don't always make it through the full games, and I don't let my kids win. So I just
So just like you.
bad. Okay. All right, buddy. You know what? Goodbye, guys. Okay.
Just
Feel
give
better
me
about
a...
yourself?
What was that?
You feel better?
Yeah, I do. Thanks.
I hate you.
Hate you more. That's why I invited you.
I told you, man. I haven't done one of these in a couple of years. There was a time, my OGs know, that I was doing interviews quite often, like back during the COVID era, and then I just got burned out and I stopped doing them. I just told everybody no. After that, I was like, nope, and then I finally just stopped getting asked. You're the very first person that I've done this in a couple of years, man. So
It means a lot. Seriously. We mentioned that before we started.
yeah.
So yeah. Yeah, it means a lot that you done this. And I can't remember if I asked you before stream, but was it like multiple people like in a podcast format or like one-on-one?
I've done all varieties. I've done one-on-one interviews like this. I've done podcasts where it's like multiple people. like Miss Agent, for example, had me on a podcast with multiple people. Um, I've I've been a judge, where I've been in a VC with multiple people, and I've judged like uh, content. So I've done a little bit of everything.
Nice. There
Yeah.
was this one show I did. I was a moderator. It was more of a game show called The 99,
Okay.
where 99 streamers are in a Discord call. That's
That
all you
sounds
can
like a
say,
that
really.
sounds like
It
that sounds
was
like a Capri Sun
chaos.
Poppy special.
Right.
Was
The
it him? Was it
worst.
his thing?
No, it was before that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's separate. Yeah, Capri did this whole thing that was pretty crazy, I gotta say. Just stay online for, what was it, like a week or something?
Oh, and like over the last person online was like
Yeah,
that's a lot. Yeah. Too old for
yeah.
that.
Yeah, I don't even know how I did it. And the host of that show, or game show, is like, never again. I don't blame him. It's a lot of people, and it was fewer than 99 that showed up. I think it was like 75 or 80.
That's normal. That's normal. Yeah.
It's still a lot.
The streamers are very fickle. You'll learn that as you try to interview people. People like to pull out or cancel last second.
Right.
Or it's something I've gone. Whenever I do events now, like when I did like my Fall Guys event, I knew I needed 40 people. I told my mods, let's ask 60 because I already know. I'm well ahead of how many because
That's a good way
everyone
to put
sounds
it.
good. Like they'll originally say yes, and then day of something always comes up, and I think people's anxiety just get the best of them. And
Yeah.
instead of just saying that, they're like, oh, my dad's sister's cousin's dog died, can't make it. So
Yeah,
it happens
something
every
like
time.
that.
Yeah.
Just any excuse. I
Yeah.
mean, it's
Yeah.
understandable. This
Yeah,
isn't
I
really
mean,
for everyone.
yep. Nope. Sure not. And a lot of people online I know have different forms of social anxiety.
Hmm. Yeah. Even my girlfriend, I'm pretty sure many others just like can't handle this kind of format. Like me being on the game show, with like 6 or even up to 10 people. It's a lot.
Yep.
I mean, her or anybody that have like social anxiety, it really affects you.
Yes. Like
It can
I can
definitely
see
be
that, man.
overwhelming.
I'm one of the weird ones. I like it. I like to be stimulated by large crowds, and I feel the most alive, like when I'm in big cities and there's people all around me and there's
Right.
noises. I feel the most alive there. I like being around big, massive groups of people.
Hmm. Yeah,
So,
I'm the same way with like pretty much anything really. I do like those like podcasts, and most of the time I'm just sitting in the background, just absorbing everything.
yeah.
And sometimes I just throw a one-liner just in there. People just like enjoy it.
Yeah, you and your one-liners, huh?
Yeah, yeah. Right. Me and my one-liners. Some interesting question for you. If you were to live in the universe of your favorite TV show or movie, which one would it be and why?
Oh shit. Man, that's a good one. I don't think I've ever been asked that before.
Interesting. It could be any show that you like.
like so many. I kind of like, I like the old times, man. I like I like older shows a lot. I like living in the older times if it were up to me, with like no
Like, how
technology,
old are you talking?
like the early 1900s.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Like not too far past that. Not like caveman.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's like automobiles are just being invented. I can't even. It's on the tip of my. It's on the tip of my head. My tip of my tongue, dude. I don't even know. Oh, the Peaky Blinders. I would like to live in the
Mm-hmm.
Peaky Blinders world.
I was thinking of that. I was thinking
Peaky
you're gonna
Blind.
say it
Yeah, Peaky
because in that
Blinders are
era,
really.
yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't
I would
seen
like.
it myself, but
You never watched Peaky Blinders?
I tried watching it. I just
Didn't like
couldn't.
it.
I might need to try it again.
You gotta try it again, dude. It's one of my favorite shows. It's good.
So what do you like about that show
I like. I just like the time. The time
or the era?
really
Yeah.
interests me. I like the older times. Like it seems more simple. Granted, there's a lot that's like wrong with those times too. Obviously, um, I like the way that people dress. I like that everyone walks around like basically in a suit. I think that's really
Right.
fucking
Yeah.
cool. You know, I've always been fascinated by that. You know, everyone's super
Mm-hmm.
dressed up to the core. So I think that's really cool. The cars look cool. So, yeah, Peaky Blinders is a really good one. I like to live. Yeah, I like to live during that time. I like to only if I get to be one of the Peaky Blinders though. You know, like not just like a worker or something.
Nice.
What did Mike ask? If you gentlemen would want to witness a moment in history, what would it be? We could
What would it be
witness
for you?
watching the Cowboys win the Super Bowl.
When was that?
What'd you say?
When was that?
Well, they won in '95, and I was only 7 years old, so I would like to actually like see it now. I'd like to go back as an
Mm,
adult and watch them win the Super Bowl and enjoy it, and not just have to watch it on my VHS in black and white.
at least they won once, and here I am in Minnesota, and we got the pathetic Vikings.
The Viking, but at least you guys have a really cool chant, right? You gotta give them that. You got the skull though.
Right. Yeah.
That's pretty cool. You might not ever win, but you know.
Yeah. Our stadium known to be pretty loud. So
See,
yeah, the Cowgirls. Yeah,
take it easy.
that's what he said. That's what they said.
Who is it?
Aisha.
I've never heard of her before. Must be one of your people.
Okay.
Yeah, I have no idea who that is. Fine.
Yeah. Right. So yeah, let's talk about kind of a controversial topic as of late. What are your thoughts on AI? Is it good or bad for society?
Well, I think it's, in my opinion, it's mostly bad, right? I'm gonna say like 90% bad, 10% good. I don't know, man. I think AI is gonna cost people a lot of the jobs. I think I
Yeah.
think I think it's gonna make people definitely be unemployed. I think it's dangerous because I've seen a lot of like deep fakes and impersonating and things like that. I also think that um teachers are going to have a really rough time because all the kids are going to be using AI things to do their homework.
Yeah.
So I think that there's a new time coming. I think we're actually going to be evolving into a new world by the time our kids have kids.
Right.
AI is kind of cool. Like the 10% that's good is like I can make. I was messing around with this software. I was taking a clip and I was using AI software to basically cut it for me. It would cut out all the dead parts of it, and it was adding captions automatically, and they were 100% accurate. So that's cool. But again, if you think about it, right? Normally, I would pay an editor, right? So somebody would have a job, and they'd make money. That somebody out there who I would be paying is now out of that job because I'm using AI software to do it for me.
Right. No, I understand that aspect. I mean, there are good things like you're saying, and there are mostly bad, which I can't disagree with. I mean, there are always those bad actors that ruin it for us, which sucks. But
Maybe
there are
AI
those
though is
people
like,
out there. Just go ahead.
what if AI though changes, like, what if AI ends up being the reason why we cure a lot of issues, right? Let's say AI, you
Right.
know, with cancer or whatever, who knows? We don't know, We're stepping into a new realm of science.
Yeah, we are. Yep. This AI can just do all the searching for us. Look at the papers. Look at all the everything related to a particular topic. They can do it in seconds, which
Yep.
is crazy to think about.
People are getting
We
chips
can do
installed in their brain.
look at the same papers, look at all the same research, and it could possibly take weeks or even months. What were
Agreed.
you saying? I cut you off.
No, no, no. You're perfect. I'm listening to you.
So
Aisha,
yeah,
you could change something now that would positively impact the world as we know it. What would it be? I have so many answers for that, Aisha. How about I give you two? One that you would expect and one that you want it. One that you would expect is, I would love to have a cure for life-changing diseases like cancer, like what Saturday is dealing with, things like that. I would love to see people be able to be cured from these things that now, affect them dramatically. Um, I think that would be incredible, and I think that one day we'll get there. I really do. One that maybe you're not expecting is, I would love to see some kind of software that would exist that would expose anybody who's a I would love to out every single person who uses the internet to try to interact with children in a sexual way. That
it's gross.
is something that pisses me off. Yeah, it's
Mhm.
disgusting. And so yeah, I would love to get rid of the world, put them on an island, and then sink the island.
There you go. Yeah, I can't disagree because these individuals should be, as someone I know has a community, whatever. She says that we should publicly castrate them.
They're starting to in some countries.
Yeah,
That's starting to
which
become a
that
thing. So,
is the treatment that they deserve. one Hundred
yep,
percent.
yep, I agree.
Like, especially um your father, so you have that understanding that these people are sick. Being someone like me, I don't have kids, but I still think it's disgusting.
Yes, agreed. That's a good question,
It's
Aisha.
horrible. So going back on the your other answer, the cure to diseases, or whatever, why do you think that hasn't been done already?
Man. um, well, this is gonna be one of the few conspiracy theories that I have, so I
Mhm.
apologize in advance. I'm not much of a conspiracy theory guy, but I do actually believe that we have a cure to a lot of things like cancer, for example. I just, in my heart, I think that, and I'm just gonna use cancer as one that comes to mind, that cancer makes way too much money for the government, and that's why
Yep,
we haven't found a cure. I just I don't I can't believe it that there's no way to
it's
cure some of
greed.
these. And I just think I think that illnesses are a big way that funds the government, and I just don't think they want
It
that cash
is,
cow to
yeah,
end.
right. And I just think it's one word answer is greed.
Yeah,
It sucks, even though it surprised someone like me to say that of course I want to be cured, but it's like, what's the financial benefit for these companies or the drug companies or the government? I mean, they don't
yeah,
have the
nothing.
incentive, so
No,
why should they do it?
they gain nothing from it. So
Right.
yeah, I just think that I think it's inevitable. I think that one day uh, they can't stop it, but they're going to drag their feet as long as they possibly
Yeah.
can. But technology is advancing at such a quick rate that it's only a matter of time.
Yeah. I mean, thanks to AI, funnily enough, that it's just like
Yep,
speeding things up. And it's
agreed.
just speeding so much that we can't control it.
Yep,
So it's just too quick for the government to take action. So they're gonna slow down, try to
yep.
slow it down.
Try their
And
best.
people like Sam Altman, they have so much power. They can just hold back their technology because if we like introduce AI too quickly, it would just put us in shambles. And we wouldn't know what to do.
Yeah,
It's scary to think of.
it is a bit. Yes.
Like one person or a group of people can have so much power. Like they basically monopolize the market. So it's like, what can you do?
Nothing right now.
Right? It's crazy. Think about, yeah, I mean, so any other questions for me or chat have questions for either of us?
Guys, ask questions or forever hold your pieces in your hands and in your heart. If not, I don't know.
Let's do this again for
A
you.
drug costs $5,000 every 6 weeks. Oof.
Wow.
Way my bank account is set up. Yeah, $5.
So, um, what can you tell me about your relationship experience? If you want to share, of course.
With what? I'm sorry.
Relationship experience.
As far as my wife.
Like, throughout your life, not just your current relationship.
Oh, yeah. Uh, well, in my younger days, I was quite wild. Um, and I was married once before. Fun fact. So I have been married and divorced, and I'm married again. Yeah, I don't know, man. I just had a lot of fun. You know, I guess I took advantage of my youth, and I like to be free. I've always been a free type person. So, um, most of my 20s, I was a free bird. And now that I'm getting older, obviously I'm settling down. But yeah, married twice, divorced once, and hopefully it stays that way.
Right. We can all hope.
I always told myself if I get divorced again, I'm done. I'm not gonna remarry again. I'm just gonna be
Mm.
a little hoe.
Go through another whole phase.
The midlife hoeing.
Exactly, right. Speaking about your younger days, did you ever go to college or
I didn't go to college. No, I mean I tried to go to college, but it didn't really work out for me. Um,
mm,
I just I did like a lot of small jobs, small end jobs, a lot of working, and that's kind of was. I've always I don't know, man. I've always just done things a little bit differently. I regret it. I wish I um would have went to college, to be honest, but yeah, no college for me. Oh wait, hold on. I think we
mm,
have an ad. I see a different man than myself on the screen. Might
I
have to
think
do
we
an
have
an
like
ad
10
break.
seconds.
Yep, 10 seconds left.
There we go.
Watch this. There's 5 seconds. Four, three, two. Oh, dude, that was the greatest joke I've ever heard. What a great joke,
Yeah,
guys.
wasn't it?
I hope you guys all heard that joke like 10
hilarious.
seconds ago. Holy shit, this guy, he just what a joke.
Yeah, that was unbelievable. Why would you say that about me? I know I have a massive dong, but come on.
The worst part is that who knows if they actually got an ad or not. If it was just me, like everyone else might have not gotten an ad, and I'm looking like an idiot right now.
Right.
You did go to
I mean,
college. You knew
that's
what
only
you were
you,
going for.
so.
That was my problem. That was my problem, right? Is I didn't know what to go for, man.
Mm,
I had originally went to be a teacher. Um, and then I was like, well, I don't want to be a teacher, you know. And then I was like, okay, I'll go to. I went to be a nurse, and then because like male nurses were very much in need, and so I went to 2 semesters to get my prereqs done to get into nursing school. But then I was just too much into other things. Like I slept too long. I would miss classes. I would make excuses. So I just quickly realized that university wasn't for me. If I really had to choose, though, I probably would have gone into nursing. I think that's what I really set my mind to, was going into nursing and the medical field. But yeah, it just didn't work out for me. I think I'm a really good people person. So um, if I always had to fall back on like sales and shit, I was pretty good at doing sales and whatnot. So, but yeah, it's my one regret in life. Honestly, it's the only thing I regret is not going to college and taking it seriously.
right.
Looks like a good time.
Yeah. It's unfortunate that we have to just live with those decisions, but
Yep.
yeah, I mean, nothing really stopping you to go now.
Yeah.
I can
Now I
imagine with streaming and family,
Yeah,
there's
now
like
I shake my ass
no
on a
time.
website. Quite the turnaround, huh?
Right.
See these
Yeah, I
dollars? I'm
mean,
basically a stripper.
right. Okay, yeah. Sorry, the stripper. That should be your like GTA name.
I should be a stripper.
Yeah, why
Do they
not?
have male strippers in GTA? I'll do it.
I don't know how good of a job you do, but
Oh, I would do, dude. I listen. I know how to shake these yams. Okay, I'll do a good job. Low
okay.
oil, low grease. Whatever they need.
You heard that, chat. I mean, he just wants to be a stripper. That's what I hear.
Listen, my tier threes, they already know, man. They get the special VIP content.
Well, there's a secret chat, everything.
I do actually have a secret chat, yeah, for tier twos and tier
Oh,
three.
okay.
But no, I don't post bad content there. It's free. It's free in Toronto, right? Yeah, it absolutely is free, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna show butt. So Jenny, I hope you're prepared in Toronto to see cheeks, man. Like just straight up cheeks. So yeah, free for you. Good
I'm
deal, don't you think,
sorry,
Saturday?
but who asked?
Listen, I gotta give the people what they want Saturday.
Okay, people pleaser. You say yourself.
Yeah, I think I'm a people pleaser. I think you kind of gotta be to be a Twitch streamer.
Right. Yeah.
You gotta kind of like attention. You gotta kind of like to people please, right? That's all being a streamer in a sense.
Right. Exactly. So, I want to finalize everything. Any other questions or anything? I think we want to have one final thing. Marines. Okay.
What's your favorite moment experience in the Marines? I don't know if I have like a favorite like moment because I can't like think of like too many like good things that happen in the Marines, but I guess my overall favorite experience is the overall brotherhood. I loved being with the dudes. I loved Friday nights going out with them. Like me and a bunch of Marines, we would go to TGIFs every Friday night, man. We'd get fucking chocolate martinis, right? So just picture a bunch of macho men with their high end tights, right? Drinking martinis, chocolate martinis, um, before going to the club. Like I just miss hanging out with the boys, and thinking that you're like, obviously at that age and what you're doing, you think you're just invincible. So you feel like you have the world in your hands. When you're 19 years old and you got a high and tight and you're in the best physical shape of your life, and you know, it's just fun. And then going into roll call Saturday morning, 5 a.m., still drunk, trying to stand up at position of attention as as they're going by, you know. So, yeah, good times, man. That's probably my favorite military memories. Getting hammered with the boys,
There you go. Yeah.
getting cheeked up.
So, I gotta
Final
ask.
question. I'm kind of nervous, man.
I'm pretty sure people in chat have questions about this styrofoam head.
So her name is Head.
Oh, it's a
And,
her.
Yeah, it's a she. Yeah.
Oh,
And
okay.
yeah, so basically it's just a little incentive to get Head. So you can get Head. So all you have to do is give 5 subs. Your name goes on here, go into a drawing at the end of March. I raffle it off, and Head will be yours. You can get Head.
Wow, seriously. I mean, wouldn't you want that? Wouldn't you want that, chat?
I mean,
Should I
who
have
wouldn't want this?
my own styrofoam head?
I think you should.
Think I should. Okay.
It was only $4 at the dollar store.
I
I
have
made out
so
with
many
it.
questions about that.
The
Yeah.
answer to all of them is yes, and it was amazing.
Okay. Okay, good to know. Were you asking me something about? You said something about the Marines, I think.
Uh-huh.
You asked me something? Did
What'd
you?
you say?
Did you ask me something?
About the military?
No, like after you were saying something, I interrupted you.
Oh man, my brain it's already gone, dude. All right, it's all right here. It's all mashed potatoes and gravy, buddy. All right.
Same here, honestly.
Just, just I literally do not know who Aisha is. Like that wasn't a bit. Like I have no idea who she is. I've never seen her in my life.
Okay, bro. So on that note, then we're gonna call it here, boys and girls, and everyone else in between. Think it was a good time.
Yeah, buddy. Thank you for having me, and I'm proud of you for trying new content and stepping out of your own comfort zone, right? Of being a gamer streamer and doing things like this, man. So, I know it can be challenging, and I'm proud of you, man. I really am, and again, I love to see the things that you're doing, dude.
Appreciate that. Really, really means a lot. Seriously. I'm gonna say that time and time again, but I really mean that. It's just awesome to hear your input and chat's input, and well, we can only go up from here.
You sure can, buddy. And hopefully, some of these beautiful souls come and check out some of your other streams and content, hang out with you, and keep you company, man. So
That'd be great. And I'll still definitely be a smartass in your channel.
I know you will, man. Don't ever change.
Alright. Well, I'll see you guys next time wherever I see you. Have a good time, guys.
Are you done? Are you ending streaming, or are you do you
I
want me to end the call?
I am streaming. Yeah.
You are ending as well.
I am, yeah.
Okay, guys, can we get some hearts in the chat, please? Thank you
Let's
so much.
look for someone to
Thank
raid.
you so much for being here. It means a lot. It really does. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this. Thank you for supporting me. Since he's ending, I don't feel bad now for doing this. Give me like 10 minutes. I'm gonna grab a little snack ski, and I'm probably gonna play some video games. So if you guys not doing anything, then I think I'll go live for a little bit tonight and crash.
Really?
Hey, good timing.
Dang.
Oh, I see you. There you are, handsome man.
Well, slow down now.
All right, brother. We'll see you on the flip side.